Hear that noise, my man?
Yes, it's very nice. Hmm. Why would I want to delete a stream I just started?
Start stream. You wanna do that, fam?
Yeah, they're like, you can delete this if you want. And I was like, yeah, but why would I do that?
Like, how much stream today? Are you sure about that?
It's like, yeah, you know, I'm actually feeling pretty energetic. I think I'm gonna stream. They're like, yeah, you should delete that. And I'm like, oh, okay.
You should rethink your choice.
Damn, Carrot is at his grandma's house, so I gotta put the link in my stream announcements by myself.
Oh my, John, are you lazy?
I'm pretty lazy. I usually don't put it in my own Discord. I mostly just took over Zog's.
I know you did.
Did I do that right? I think, I don't know, actually, Carrot has been a fantastic mod.
I've been the worst mod, to be honest. I don't mod your streams.
Well, you're usually with the stream, you're in the stream with me, so that's why I have multiple mods.
Oof, Archives best stream 2019. Sorry, best mod 2019. I meant to say.
I just need to post the link. And one other. Yeah, I have a friend. His name is George, and I was sending him the stream links for a while, but every time I would send it to him, he would read it, and then he'd be like, "I'll watch it after." And I'm like, "Well, dude, if you fucking watch it later, it's not going to be a live stream, and it's not going to make any sense because the comments aren't gonna."
All this is just a long video, and we're gonna talk about things that don't make sense because of the comments.
Yeah, I was like, you can't read the live comments when you watch
Actually,
the
you
video
can.
on playback.
You can read the live comments.
Can you?
Yeah, you have to go into full screen, and then you have to press live comments.
Oh. A little bit of ASMR for you. I'm ready, by the way.
Oh, okay. There we go. Welcome to the stream, boys.
I got a new subscriber. It's the other John. He says Johnny,
John, you
Johnny.
hear this?
And to that I would reply, yes, Papa.
It's not that, it's yes, Poppy.
No, I know him in the real world. We used to call him the cool John in the group chat that I used to have, but then like almost all the members that were in the group chat like fell out, so now it's just like it's hard to keep in contact because it was like me, Cool John, and then it was Tristan and like a few other people.
Follow my path to win.
Hey, if you're gonna send me your headphones, can I get an autograph? Well, I'm a jump master. Let's do this, boys.
A meatball autograph.
Where should we go? Should we go there? We go over there? Or should we go over there?
Wait.
Over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun.
Heard that.
So here we are, streaming Apex How Original. We haven't done this stream in a while.
I was actually, I didn't do streams for a couple days because I've been watching Hunter, and he is a fucking handful. Like, it is stressful as hell to take care of him.
It's super stressful, but Hunter seems like an awesome kid.
Oh, he's an awesome little dude, he really is, but he's such a pain to take care of sometimes.
John, do you want kids?
No. After taking care of Hunter, I can say that with,
Well, we might not want them now, but it's like, People are like, well, millennials aren't having kids. I'm like, because we can't afford them.
Yeah, for real. I can't afford kids.
Have you seen our income? We're making McDonald's money.
I basically am at this point. I'm making like less than McDonald's money.
Like, people are like, well, when I was their age, I had 3 kids. And I'm like, well, look how stressed out you are constantly, and like, look at the
Yeah.
bags under your eyes. You know, was it worth it?
I have bags underneath my eyes, and I'm like
Good work.
fucking
But
young
people
as
are also
hell.
like, having a kid is just, it's so rewarding. I'm like, it may be, but we can't afford a kid because, you know, we're broke. Besides, the economy's trash, and the money you made was worth a lot more.
Yeah. Like,
Hey, John.
mm,
Take that. There you go.
I
Take
can't
this.
use that.
Take that.
I can't use that either.
What? John? John, help me. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you are. I see the enemies he was talking about.
Going? Maybe we can be back. It's sad that we have to, like, make that decision. Do you help our teammate or not? Is that you? You died? You dead? Oh, damn.
Grenade.
I'm underneath the platform.
Okay.
I don't know if he knows where I am. Oh, yeah, they do.
Looks like I beat you. High five.
Oof, Pathfinder trying to... Jesus Christ! Damage done. He's done 25,000 damage, basically. Our teammate is, like, kicking ass up there. Did you pick up my banner thing yet, or no?
I did.
Oh.
You don't worry.
Let's move. Understood.
Look at that lag.
Get him.
Oh my god, John.
Get him.
Oh, this lag is so hard.
Get him.
His ping is like 4. No, that's really good. Never mind. His ping is like 4,000 stars. His ping is garbage. You see him? He's levitating across the map. See that?
I'm watching a spaceship currently. I'm not really sure what it's doing.
Oh my god.
It's
Fix your internet,
Yo, I'm
son.
back in the game.
Shock and rock.
Oh, you're alive?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back at the menu.
Oh,
Ugh.
let me join back in the menu. How do I do that? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Back to the lobby, boys.
Back
Big
to the menu.
Just stopped by to say hi, lol. Ooh,
Who is
welcome
that?
back, Big Zocky boy.
Is that the one, the only? Zogan?
Is my favorite YouTuber, Zogan702.
It's just Zogan now.
Oh, is it really just Zogan?
Yeah.
Scammed. The 702 gave it finesse, and now it's just bland.
Give it character. John.
I'm gonna have to rebrand
Cling,
my...
why you do this? To us, Glenn. Why you do this, Glenn?
I'm gonna rename my channel Zogan702.
Nothing like cold
Speaking of,
steel
you
on
still
my
haven't
tail.
updated your icon.
I haven't been on my computer in so fucking long, and I was like,
You
yeah, I'll
can do it
put-
on your phone, you know that, right?
I know.
You're just
Come on, friend.
lazy.
I really am, because I also have to put the Discord and shit in the description.
Wow,
and
you have to
then...
copy a link and then you have to put it. What does it take you? 30 seconds.
I gotta upload a
doing it.
picture. My life is so hard.
I'm just being a pain in the ass. Ooh. You know how I am.
Yeah.
Being a pain in the ass just comes naturally.
Me too, though, honestly. Yeah, no, like, and then, I was so lazy about it to the point where even Carrot was like, you know that like, if you really don't want to, I can do it, right? And I was like, I know, but, like, eh.
I say we land. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
If you have a respiratory system.
Wait, I have a question. Does Carrot have like their account info so like we can like edit the account and stuff? Or
No, he's just mod.
wait, mods can like edit your description and stuff.
No, they just enforce the rules and stuff for live streams.
Well, how is Carrot and put things? Okay. What? I am Confucian.
I am Confucian.
Yeah.
No, like
Why is
for...
this one Kansas and this one is not Arkansas? America, explain. I love that.
I do too. But no, Carrot, he is, well, obviously you know that he's mod, but when you live stream, like somebody has to enforce the rules of the live stream because obviously I can't fucking do everything at once. I don't have a gun, by the way. I just have a shield cells.
Well, there's guns right here.
Okay, hold on. Run over and grab it in just a sec. But yeah, like for like normal videos and stuff, like even you, like you can't really edit anything, but like if I were just doing like a solo stream and I wasn't really like paying attention to the comments too much, but like someone was...
Hey, John.
Thanks.
John. Here. Energy ammo? Is that heavy rifle, my man?
Yeet. But
What was that? Yeet.
I like exhaled rather firmly out of my nose because my chest is itchy.
Firmly. Ooh, that's one hell of an exhale if it's firm.
My chest is itchy. I
Not
I don't think it's my
Where do you want to go?
detergent. Where are we going? This
I don't know.
How come this one is Kansas, but this one is not
Over here.
Arkansas?
Why is this one Arkansas? America, explain! Guess who played hooky and skipped school today? You're too smart.
You skipped school?
Yeah.
School's for suckers anyways, you don't need school.
Well, because I didn't really need to go today.
You just didn't want to go.
Literally nothing was happening today in school, so it was just like, I already know everything in biomed and forensics. I'm not gonna call it like biomedical science and forensic analysis. I'm just gonna call it biomed. Okay. Yeah, that's a mouthful, and I don't feel like saying biomedical science and forensic analysis. Like, it's just...
I prefer the actual usage of the term.
Hey, we're spread out a lot. Look at the map.
Boop, boop.
Do you
There's
see
light
the map?
rounds.
No.
There's light rounds over there in that chest thing.
I'm out of ammo for... Not ammo, but I'm out of room for shit. Yeah. Hey, man, do you need a knockdown shield?
Do you need shield
Knockdown
cells?
shield here. Level 1.
Do you need it? Take it.
No, I have 12 shield cells.
No, knockdown shield.
Yeah, I do.
Shield... John.
I understand.
Shield
what
doesn't
you're
not...
saying.
Different.
I have the knockdown shield. I picked it up. I did need
I'm
it.
just being a pain in the ass, John. Get the shit out.
Where did I put the light rounds? Oh, you picked them up.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm gonna use the iron sights on this gun. So... Transfer that bitch, and then drop that.
I thought he just said retard in my shields.
No. Do you need a sight? Here you go. Take this. There you go.
Thank you.
I did need a sight, so thank you.
Thank you.
Also, do you need this either?
What is
Done.
this?
Sparta.
I have so many of these, though.
Take it!
I have
I'm
12. I have a really good backpack, though.
I don't have a backpack.
Do you want mine? I'm not using the space.
No,
in it.
I think like a standard backpack.
Just take it. Just take it. It's blue.
You sure about that, fam?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die though. I'm gonna get raped. I'm gonna get raped. You need a stock?
Hmm?
You need a stock?
No.
Okay, well follow me. Where do you wanna go?
Actually, I think I might need a stock. I
Give
lied.
me someone. Sorry, that's someone.
Thanks.
Am I going here?
Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Do you think they're going to
It's totally
seek
didn't
zip
use the
line?
zip line there, but whatever.
Man, my chest
We'll
is
run the ring. We're good.
itchy.
Lucky us, we are
Oh, I
already
remember when
inside
you
the
guys
ring.
fell down the fucking well and I had to come save you.
Every single time you bring that up without fail.
Because I see the well and it reminds me. I have to sneeze.
Fuck you. Dude, so I want to tell you about this. Okay. So, yesterday, I was in gym class. I've been playing dodgeball. And I'm not really like I can get angry, but when it comes to sports, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't like give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's this kid who I could tell was purposefully hitting me in the face with a dodgeball. I don't care if I'm hit, it doesn't hurt. And this kid was like putting all of his arm strength into it and
Yeah.
hitting me because he's a total like he's just a fuckboy.
Ooh,
And like
roasted.
he think that he's just like the hottest shit, and he's really not. So he's just I don't know. Sorry, but
Yeah.
I just got so mad,
Backpack here.
and I just
Level 1.
it annoyed me.
I thought they
I wanted to
banned
I
dodgeball.
I wanted to flame his ass because I had everything set up. Wait, listen.
To roast
So,
him or to like actually
thinks-
flame his
yeah.
ass?
Both. No, but like see, I destroyed him in basketball the day before that, the day before yesterday, and he's like super pissy about it. I'm just like, let's shut the fuck up. Like, come on, you lost. Stop being a bitch. He's like,
Yeah.
no, you cheated. I'm like, someone behind you, someone behind you, someone behind you, someone behind you.
Unfortunately, I saw them last second. Big oof.
I deserve the credit.
Got him.
Are you still alive? You are. I don't think my live comments are working. Oh, that Carrot says, I'm here. Welcome, Carrot. In your absence, I actually put the link in the Discord that you made me.
Yeah, John took responsibility for his own fucking stream. It was
I
a
did.
miracle.
It was
I don't fucking hurt. I mean, I thought I saw. I witnessed a miracle.
Archives
Carrot,
shat
it was
his
really-
pants.
Well, really, I was tearing up.
Carrot is at his grandma's. You should make your grandma subscribe. Sorry, at grandma's busy. Yes, yeah, I knew he was at his grandma's.
How'd he get me? Sorry, I didn't say any of that.
Ooh,
What time it is, right?
back to the lobby.
I know it's set up. Sorry about swearing so much. It's just
You're on a channel where I swear probably like way more than anyone. Gonna have bad Wi-Fi, so oof if I yeet by accident. Carrot, you should make
It's just
your
because-
nan subscribe.
I was just thinking about that kid. And it's just he makes me mad. He has the most annoying name you could ever have.
What's his name?
Darden.
That's a weird name.
I know, it bothers me. I
Barden?
hate it.
Challenge.
This motherfucker took my character. I'll be Bangalore, I guess. Oh, like, you can be here.
All that matters is being the last one alive.
His name is
Lock and load,
Barden.
Rinse, repeat. It's that simple.
Darden.
Darden?
Yeah.
It's either Darden or Gargan.
Darden.
Okay, Burger King.
Your champion.
Welcome to Burger King. How may I take your order?
Kara says, no, I prefer to keep my identity safe from my family. Oof. But your nan
Hey, do you want
behind
a
my
Whopper?
ears. Can I have a just some chicken nuggets, please.
Want any mayonnaise on those, sir?
Ew, no, what the fuck, mayonnaise? Okay, you want any ranch on those? Like, who the fuck?
Like, can I get a burger? You want any horseradish on that?
No.
Hey, do you want this? Should I ask for that?
Yeah, it's like every time I order a fucking burger, they put like mayonnaise on my shit, and I'm like, who the fuck puts mayonnaise on the hamburger?
Mayonnaise is fucking incredible on a hamburger, John. Fight me.
You put mayonnaise on hamburgers?
Yes. Oh my fucking god, yes. You even had it in a burger,
Yeah,
John?
it's awful. Have I had? I like
Awesome.
make food, and it's like that is
Incredible.
like. There's a guy over here. I'm gonna try to yeet him. Yeet him.
You're gonna get yeeted.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I know.
I was gonna yeet him off the cliff, but then
I
he
don't have
jumped
it.
off
Okay,
himself.
I have a gun. I'm good. I only have 2 mags for it though. Yeah.
You only have 2
Can't
bullets.
die. No, I have 2 magazines.
We just took first blood. Kill confirmed.
Oh, we got the first blood, my man.
We should go this way.
My sister.
Double timing it. Thanks, fire.
No, no, okay.
Yeah, I felt like so fucking dead the past few days. I
Oh my
wasn't
god,
even
John, help
gonna
me,
stream.
help me, help me.
I don't have a gun.
Yes, got him. Okay, I got smoke.
Yeet.
Opening fire on the enemy.
Oh, rocket in
I mean, I'll come down there. I just don't have a gun yet. So if you find a
Oh, I
gun,
got the new
by
gun.
chance-
Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Dude, I'm gonna get flamed. I don't have any healing stuff.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get flamed. I don't even have a fucking weapon.
I have a spare. Come here.
Okay. I was gonna slide in. That would've. You opened the door. That was gonna almost be so cool. I can barely hear you, John, and my volume is on all the way. Okay, let me turn my mic volume up then.
On the new kill.
Are you a little too quiet?
I think the mic might have been a little too far. I don't,
Just
actually.
throw a toothpick at me. I'm gonna go down.
Is that better, Carrot? Yeah, I think, the mic was just a little too far away from my face.
Oh my god, John. Ooh, my lord. You were like this. Yeah, I was saying like the mic got a little too looking for.
Does it sound okay
All of a
now?
sudden, it just went like. Yeah, I think the mic was kind of far away.
Your kill leader.
I'm like, whoa.
Ooh,
Fuck did that come
mama.
from?
You're being aimed at.
Nothing here.
You can hear me okay, though, Archives?
Yeah, I can hear you great. You're fine. It's that first. It was like.
Hold on, let me check to see what it sounds like on stream.
What? Man, threw a toothpick at me and I died. He's in the building. He's in the building. He's in the building. He's in the building. Come on. Oh, he's outside. He's outside. He's outside.
Hold on.
Contact with target.
He's in the building. He's back in the building. He's back in the building. He's back in. He's back in. He's back in.
I actually haven't moved, and I was actually
What the
just
fuck was that? He opened something up on this crate. I don't know what it was. There's a gold gun here. John, quickly.
Hold
I got him kept in.
up.
John!
I'm like right around the
Thanks.
corner.
He finished me.
Not on my
Killed
watch.
the whole squad.
1 second.
I got you. You're fine. See, I told you I wouldn't leave you.
Oh my god. You barely
See.
saved me in the nick of time.
No,
Wait, how do
you're just
You know, he
dramatic.
opened
It's
something on
fine.
top of that crate. It was really weird. How do you know? You know that? Like, there's
What?
something up here, and he opened it, and all of a sudden it shot all this shit out. I was like, whoa, I don't know. I don't know what he did.
I want to see what I sound like on the stream, though.
Let's grab this bad boy. I have nothing for this gun. Okay, let's go. Let me get fucking rocked. Here we
It's
go,
ac-
boys.
It's actually pretty fine on my end, Carrot, though, the audio.
Oh, you have to hold it. It has to charge. Stupid. Video gun has to fucking charge before you can shoot it.
The energy one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of lame.
Sorry, I'm swearing a lot right now.
I swear a lot in my streams. It's not exactly a family-friendly channel.
John, you got any healing items?
Maybe, I don't know. Hold on. Nope.
Crap. I don't have Pathfinder. Why did I shoot smoke?
Oh, Carrot commented. I didn't even fucking. Alright, let me read that. Oof, I've been using mirrors.
John, what's my
Shift
ultimate do?
Like,
Where's Bangalore's
you get a
ultimate?
grenade, and then you can throw it, and it summons rockets from, like, the heavens. It's really powerful. Carrot says slightly he's been using Mirage, and that he's been good at it. I don't really know.
Mirage?
Yeah, I don't know how to...
Mirage.
Mirage. Is that how you pronounce? I'm not very good at
Yes,
English or any language.
Mirage.
Half the
You
stream
sound
is
like
just
someone.
like...
You sound like an American, like someone from like the American South who doesn't know how to say marriage. Yeah, I'm going to a marriage ceremony.
I grew up in New York. What the hell?
Still, you should know what mirage is.
I feel like half the streams is like either you correcting my grammar or like me swearing that I died.
Look at me. Now I'm being a pain in the ass.
I'll just like die and I'm like, God, fucking bitch, fucking son of a...
I know. John, I'm aware.
I know. I stream with you. Like, ah, fair enough.
Are you mad that I actually correct you? Because I'm kind of self-conscious about that I push people away because of how annoying I am. Sorry, this got really real for a second. But
What'd you just say?
do I annoy you?
Do you annoy me?
I fear
No.
that, because I have like a fear that I push people away because of how annoying I am. So.
No, you're fine. You don't annoy me in the slightest. I wouldn't invite you on the streams and continuously hang out with you or message you.
Oh.
If you were. Carrot says it's pronounced Mirage. Mirage?
It's Mirage. Yeah, you can say it. Either way, John, it's... Got it. Let's go.
Let's explore this way.
John, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die, John.
I realized we were
I'm
supposed
going
to...
to die.
This is the first time we fell outside the ring.
Let's keep winning.
John. No syringe.
I'm right behind you.
Be something good.
Yeah, keep me alive, keep me alive, keep me alive. Come on. Yes. Got a little bit more health.
Oof, we finna make it. If you put away your weapons, you run faster.
I know I am. John. I'm about to die.
Me
I'm not
too.
gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
You'll make it.
No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
You'll make it.
I'm not gonna make it, John.
You'll make it.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oof.
Ugh.
Slid in like Neo from the Matrix.
I need health ASAP, my man.
I'll look for
Oh my god. Sorry, I don't say ASAP. I mean ASAP, but whatever. Fuck, stupid.
you. Do you need energy ammo?
I need health. I have 12 energy ammo if you need it. I have
you're scared
3
that I
ultimate accelerants. If you need one, hit me up. Okay?
If I need what?
An ultimate accelerant. I have 3.
No, I have my ultimate available right now.
Same.
Okay, we got 2 minutes to... Alright, this place has already been looted. We need to head more towards the circle to look for stuff.
I need health. I'm back to where I started.
I am looking for it. I
I'm gonna get
promise.
raped in a second. You watch, you're gonna go, okay, I'm far away. Boom. I have another ultimate accelerant.
I need health is only given ultimate accelerants.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, it's really, I have 5. I picked up one and I have 5. Maybe thanks, but I don't need that. John. John, stand still. I want to see if I can hit you with a smoke grenade. If I can get it over there. Is it by you?
No. I'm inside, I can't
Okay, here we go. Aim. Fire. Run the roof. Tell me how well it hit. Did it hit the roof? Or did it not make it?
No, it didn't make it because I don't see anything up here.
Fuck. I don't need guns. I don't need help. I keep getting alternate accelerants and guns. I don't need either. I need health.
I found some. Here. Carrot comment. I'll read your comment in just a second. Here.
Where?
Come down here.
I'm dying.
Here.
1 minute. The ring isn't far.
Here. We gotta head towards the ring, though.
What? Ring? I'm having PTSD flashbacks.
1 sec. 45 seconds. Ring's close.
Okay.
Oh my
let me
god,
read
you
your
have to use the
comment.
ring now.
Lamau John, why do you use the Mozambique?
Mozambique.
Did you know that's one of the weakest
Mozambique.
weapons in the game, and the creators made it obvious they intentionally made it for that?
Less than
Really?
30 seconds. Ring's nearby.
I don't know. It's the only gun I've like really found. I spawned and had like nothing, so.
You better run, John.
Well, I mean, it's
We're
better than
gonna
having
need it.
nothing, in my opinion.
Not too far from ring. Got 10.
Oh my god. Oh my god. John. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Are you?
I'll slide in. Hopefully. Ring closing. Yes, I made it.
See that the ring's moving.
I'm gonna sit down.
Taking a knee.
There is 5 squads, so
Dibs.
There we go.
that guy down
John.
there found. Hold on.
No, no, John, the ring's closing.
Watch for them.
It's fine. I'll just grab it and like run back.
I still haven't used my ultimate yet. Tell me when I should use it.
Okay. I don't know.
I kinda wanna have like a sniper rifle.
There, I replaced the shotgun. Carrot, are you happy now?
I wish I had a sniper right now, to be honest.
I just have this rifle and then a shotgun.
What kind of rifle?
Hostile spotted.
Burst? I'll use burst.
No, I think it's auto, full auto.
I already have 2 full auto guns.
Grappling.
I'm in the open. I'm in the open. I'm running around.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Using grapple.
Make it to the ring. Make my way. To the
Making
ring.
my way downtown.
To the ring. Don't wanna fucking die. Da, 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 da.
Ooh, that totally rhymed.
Let's go this way.
Panda, we don't fucking need that. We need to live.
Let's explore this way. Here
Let's
I
explore
go.
this way.
Let's go this way. No.
Yeah, that's why no one uses it. Only for a really good emergency, the Havoc is better.
Okay.
than
John,
energy weapons.
listen.
Hmm.
Take this, please.
What?
I don't want to drop it. I just really want you to have it.
Okay.
I have 3 more, okay? Don't worry.
The Peacekeeper is good, but you need to be good with it. Plus, you need ammo. I have ammo for it.
Okay, I'm gonna slide behind this truck. I need to make my way to high ground. I need the high ground.
Setting up a zip line.
I always have the high ground.
Okay, let's go this way.
The ring is starting to get kind of small. I think we should maybe hide soon.
Yeah. Thinking the same thing.
Just let them kill each other and then kill the final squad.
Found a sniper. Or should I trade it? I'll trade my burst, I guess. 'Cause I have more ammo.
Like a good sniper or a shitty one?
A decent one. Oh, and it's got a scope for it, so okay, we're good. We're set. I got the scout rifle, so. You need a backpack?
Backpack here. Level
No,
1.
I just got a normal one.
Okay.
That guy on our team is like,
Hey, John, John, check this out.
what?
John, I need a... Hey, John, we need to get to the high ground, so...
Mm-hmm.
See where we can go for the high ground. Yeah, can you just, like, go on forever, like climb forever until you reach the top of it?
Two other
Like a
squads remain.
certain height.
I am taking fire.
I don't know.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Enemy over there. I am taking fire.
Progress.
Is that you shooting at someone?
Shields are recharged.
Yeah, I see. No, no, we're just testing out. What's that?
Package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms.
Okay, there's someone's gonna be there, so...
Smoke out.
I am not seeing.
Actually, gotta get smoke grenade over there, okay? They have one choice. Either go for... Wait, we do not have a lifeline, so...
I will eat a spider if y'all win. We've actually won a round before, so if we actually win this round, you finna eat your words.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown. Not all of us are in the ring.
Giving him the chimney.
It's funny because I'm kind of still in the ring. How do I use Mirage's ultimate?
Shit. We need to get in the ring. We need to go.
I'm already in the ring.
Is triple take good?
Hmm?
Is the triple take good?
I don't know. I know like nothing about this game. I only play it because the streams usually do pretty well whenever I play them.
I only play games for the money.
I'm only in it for the money. Everybody knows that. Groove Panda up there making kills.
Direct hit.
John, we gotta get inside the ring.
I'm inside the ring. Barely, but I'm in it.
No, we're not. Inside the next ring. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm in the ring.
No, like the next one. It's gonna close in a minute, and I'm already inside the new.
I know, I'm inside of it. I'm like right on the edge of it. The only guy that's not in is
Oh, I
Groove
see.
Panda.
Okay, sorry. I keep mixing you and Panda up.
Don't want to throw that. Don't want to throw that. Okay. I'm finna win, boys. Carrot gonna eat
One
a
more
spider.
squad.
Carrot, go and eat a spider. Okay. Oh, there's only one more squad, John.
Sweet Vale says you rock. Thank you, Sweet Vale.
There's only one more squad.
Sweet Vale comments that on pretty much every one of the streams. She'll just come and say you
Phil is
rock.
just a good person.
She's awesome.
Zipline deployed.
There's only one more squad left. That's not us.
Okay. Oh, trying to give me a heart attack. I opened my menu and immediately a door opened. I was like,
You're a
I had a heart attack. Did you hear me? I actually went for like
Yeah.
a split second.
I heard the gasp. Where's the other team though? It's making me spooked.
Just not
Keep
there.
up the good work. This isn't Zog Sweet. Yeah, no, it's Meatball.
And me, sweet.
I know.
It's me.
Oh, thank you, Sweet
It-
Vale. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm getting to higher ground.
Thank you.
Your sweet comments mean a lot.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
Ooh, we're even in the tinier ring.
Good work. We're inside the next ring.
That's really
Maybe I'm gonna
wholesome.
look
That's
at the
probably
problems
one of the more wholesome comments I've gotten.
I need on top of this building.
I still don't see the other team.
I'm blue. Okay, so I'm good.
I
Right?
have like
Am I good? Am I in the ring? Ah.
I've like holed myself up in this house. Uh-oh, who died?
Let's just hold up in this house. They have to come. They have to come down here. So.
How was your day? My day has been pretty okay so far, Sweetvale, thank you. Okay. I don't see them. They're not in like shooting range for me.
Pretty sure someone's got a shot on me.
There's not much cover up here, so.
I see them.
I see him.
Shit.
I see him.
Why'd you call him?
Grenade.
You dead?
I shot at them. I have not shot them. Like my hits have landed, some of them.
I hear him. I hear him.
Who's that? Oh shit, that's the only good teammate we fucking have. It's like, me and you suck at this game.
Come on, John. You got this. You got this. You got this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. No!
Ow, my ears.
John, I didn't shoot. John, I fell for it. I shot the guy's fucking Mirage.
Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, my day's been okay, Sweetvale, thank you. I've been very... Ooh,
Thanks for asking me, Sweetvale. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I've been very
you don't
tired.
care about me. Well, I got
hey, looks like y'all lost. Hey, whoa. Whoa, there's no deal about me eating no spiders. That was all you. Are you okay? I think she was saying that because you, like, blew loudly into the microphone.
Sweetvale, I'm fine, I'm sorry. I didn't put a warning in the description, like, rip headphone users.
If you're wearing headphones, especially good ones like me, you will blow your fucking eardrums out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know, I've been very tired lately and, like, have had a huge lack of energy to do pretty much anything, but lately I've been feeling pretty good, so I decided to do a stream, and I'm also very excited to sleep in tomorrow and not have to wake up at, like, the ass crack of dawn.
So, you wanna play tomorrow?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah.
We can have to play for stream, we can just play, you know, regular.
Yeah.
Dude, we were so close. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of bothers me.
Sweetvale says your friend has a big mouth. Oof.
Sweetvale, it's me, Archive. We talked before.
Yeah, it's, I think she might remember you.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Let's watch solo.
Okay.
I'm watching over here. I'm watching over here.
Yeah, I mean, we were just two goofballs from Zog's streams.
Zoggy boys.
And then when Zog got banned, I picked up streaming, and I actually quite enjoyed it, so now it's...
He started playing, yeah. Him and I started playing on our own, like, we started playing Far Cry. Far Cry and stuff, and then, John's like, hey, I picked up streaming, do you want to stream with me? And I'm like, yes.
It just sounded like fun. It still does hold up as being one of the more, fun things I've done recently. Yeah, Zog got, like, he got banned, and me and you had already been
Zog got banned for being gay.
Yeah, he streamed One Punch Man, so...
He was being too homo, like, being that homo is not allowed, so...
I don't know who that is. Yeah, we were just, like, mostly viewers of Zog's streams.
I got a
feel
purple
like
backpack.
if anyone were to really be remembered, it might... out of the both of us, we were both pretty minor in the streams. I feel like out of the both of us, which would have been remembered more, I would have thought it would have been you, to be honest. It's
Me?
been a year in Zog's community for me. Yeah, I know, me too, Carrot. I showed up, like, literally in the same stream that you did.
I didn't show up in the same stream as anyone else.
Yeah, it was, I remember it was, Skyrim that was Zog's, well, my first stream that I watched of Zog.
Mine was Fallout New Vegas. You know, if it weren't for Zog streaming Fallout New Vegas that specific day at that specific time, I would have never met you, any of you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think it was either, I either showed up, like, a stream or two
Knocked him.
after
I
Carrot,
got
or
someone.
maybe before Carrot. No, I showed up in
I knocked
February.
someone, by the way. John, oh shit.
Yeah, I feel like you were before me, weren't you, Carrot?
I am taking fire, friends. Arc Star out.
I knew that, like, timeline-wise, me and Carrot are, like, really close together for that.
Ah, shit, I got knocked.
Okay.
John, I got knocked. I got knocked. I got knocked.
Mm-hmm.
I need to back myself in the corner so they can't hit me.
I'm coming.
They're waiting for you in here.
Hold tight. I got you.
Oh,
John.
they were waiting for me.
I told you! They're waiting for you in here. I'm gonna run in, just guns blazing, let's see what happens.
Not
Okay.
even gun blazing.
You just ran in, you're like, oh, I got you! I'm like,
I was before.
oh, he's gonna get
you,
destroyed. But John,
Sad
stay in the
Boy,
stream.
and
That's right, not stream, stay in the game. Watch, he's gonna run in, get destroyed. Instant. Well, that's a weird ass camo for that gun.
Carrot says I was
Okay,
before
go for
you,
it.
Sad Boy and Holy, and then Sweet Bill says I don't remember half of
He's a god!
the names in the back
He's a
of my
god.
head.
John. Oh my god.
Back to the lobby.
Total playtime, a minute 56.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I felt like Carrot was before me, but I remember the specific stream when you shut up Archives because you were a lot more friendly.
what?
You were like really friendly.
I am friendly. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You were like, "Hi, it's me, Archives. I'm here to watch the stream. You're doing great. Keep it up. I even subscribed to you." And I was like, "That's very wholesome."
Well, I still am wholesome. I'm just more chill. I'm not like uptight, you know?
Yeah, you actually joined in on the streams shortly after everything that happened with my sister because I remember I was in like a really dark place during then, and you were like one of the most wholesome people in the streams, and you actually like cut through a lot of the tension that there was. I remember.
Yeah, because like, you're just a really cool guy. And I enjoy hanging out with you.
We'll win this
And
thing
like,
together.
you know,
Semper Fi or die.
I still am wholesome. I'm just, I also went through a dark period. It's kind of interesting that like right when after everything that happened with your sister ended, that's when things started happening with me, and you helped
Yeah.
me. It was kind of interesting.
I knew that I really felt like Carrot was before me because the Skyrim stream, I specifically remember Carrot being super edgy, and I was switching between acting like myself and acting like edgy, following up with what Carrot was doing, so I was trying to be relevant. Carrot says, I was just stream hopping, I was going and helping streamers with Skyrim, but Zog's stream was the only one I interacted very well with, so I stayed. I was actually just browsing YouTube, and I remember the reason why Zog's channel was recommended to me was, let's launch Slola, by the way.
Yeah.
The reason why his stream was, boop,
So that's
was
what recommended to me because I was watching Fallout New Vegas at the time. Oh, you want to take this guy out?
I was watching a video like how to overdose on skooma, or like what happens when you drink like 250 skooma or something like that. And so Zog was streaming Skyrim, and they're like, you would like this live stream. And so I joined, and then I saw the way that Zog like interacted with the community, and it was something I've never
Yeah, something I
really,
never saw before.
yeah, I'd never really seen anything like that before in like streamers because
Yeah,
I just
we're just getting really wholesome in this stream.
Thank you.
I don't have
yeah.
anything.
So I started.
I have a barrel stabilizer. That's it.
Haha. First
whenever I thought of like streamer, I always thought of like
Backpack here.
um people like Ninja and just being like
Just
super
playing the game.
arrogant about it.
People,
And,
everyone, yeah.
like I don't know. And it was surprising to see someone interact with their community the way that Zog did, and it was rather
Yeah. Like, John's like a really good friend, and I would have never really met him. Work for Zog, so gotta give Zog credit there.
The reason why how the fuck did we start talking? I think it was actually first through Far Cry 5, I believe, because you had the game and I did too. And then,
Oh, you wanna play? Like, sure, that's fine, whatever.
he was mentioning it, and I was like, I think it's okay, I still have it, I don't really play it. And you're like, I just got it, we can play it together.
That's you, okay.
I think there's an enemy out here, though. Yeah, there's definitely.
Let's do this site. There, that site, not that.
They're still right
I'm
down
gonna
there.
die.
Yeah. Oof.
Loading. Hello.
Are you guys on Discord? Yeah, Carrot has it. I am really lazy, so I haven't put it in the
You dead?
description
Because
yet.
if you are, let's go back to the menu.
Sorry, I haven't been editing your video. Been super busy lately. I love your video. I gotta go. Oh, thank you very much, Sweet Vale. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you will again.
Yeah, bye, Sweet Phil. It's been fun.
Anyway, no, you're good, Kara. I didn't expect you to fucking slave labor in the video you do so much as mod. But yeah, I mean, she didn't bring the fucking pizza. Ah, how you about to join the Discord and not even bring the pizza? Yeah, me and you started hanging out through Far Cry 5, and then, I don't know, we just kind of, like, got along well, so we continued to play games.
Yeah, you're great. This stream got really wholesome. You should just retitle it to Being Wholesome with Ark.
Spent gunpowder.
Yeah,
Smells
I
like
think
victory.
I used to be really edgy, and then that, I kind of, like,
met
rebranded
me-
myself as being wholesome for a while, because after that dark period in my life, I was like, I don't know if I really want to be edgy. I feel like I'm probably just going to want to like lift people up, and so that's what I tried doing in the comments. And so I did I don't know if anyone really remembers, but I did a little segment of like each of Zog's streams where I was like, it's time for wholesome comments.
Wholesome comment. You want the wholesome comment, yeah.
Let me know if you want a wholesome comment, and then people would be like, give me one, and I'd be like, okay.
Remember, you used to always call me boy. I'm like,
Boy. What else did I say? I said buddy for a while, and then you're like, eh.
You did.
Because, when I imagined you being younger than me, I imagined you being, like, a lot younger than me. But you're not really that much younger than me. By, like, I think you're only, like, 6 or so years younger than me, I think.
Yeah, I'm not that much younger.
But, like, I was, like, imagining, like, a little baby child, and I was like, oh.
Hi, Zog. Please, what some Far Cry? I love playing with Toyota. Sorry, I thought you said Crayola. Toyota, I meant to say Crayola. Fucking.
I thought you said,
Fuck me, buddy.
oh, you did say Toyota, I heard right.
I meant to say Crayola.
I like to play with Toyota.
I just have a box of Toyotas.
It's either a toy Yoda or a Toyota. Open for
Either or, pick a pick.
interpretation.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, and seeing the way Zog interacted with his community really inspired me.
Boy.
And it really made me want to start streaming, but I never had really put in too much effort into it because I was like, really the only thing I'm looking for with these streams is the community. And so I got that with Zog, but when he got banned, Carrot was the one to suggest streaming. Hippie did to. Holy Boy also suggested it, and they were like, at least give it a try. Carrot says, I haven't had very good sleep lately. 6 days and probably 9 hours of sleep altogether. I just really like talking to that chick. I've been talking all night with her, and I forgot about time, literally. That's actually
Ooh.
really cute, and I hope things you guys can make work out.
Carrot out here being such a good boyfriend, he doesn't sleep.
But she's inside the confusion box, so she said, let's be friends a little bit longer. Personally, I think that's actually really healthy to do, because it's just better all around, quite honestly. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel it is really important to remain friends for a while to get like a feel for
Relationships should relationships with people who were friends first works out a lot better.
Yeah.
Scientifically, just I don't know. Because obviously, if you know the person, you know how they can react, you know. So like I would recommend like staying friends, just like you know, for like a little bit, and then become friends with benefits and all that, you know.
But yeah, I do think it is really
Kinda like what
important to stay friends for a
John
while.
did. The John style of dating, the meatball style of dating.
Oof.
I'm
But
gonna make a game. It's just called Meatball Dating Sim.
hell yeah, that's gonna be the most boring fucking video game in the world. With over 2 minutes of content.
It's over 3 hours of unused content.
It's just like 3 hours of just like me like breathing kind of heavily at like an anime scene I was watching on my phone.
John, I got some stuff for you if you want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Carrot says, and I'm like, fuck. Okay, I respect that, and I understand. I went too pushy. I've spent hours and hours talking with her and constantly making her day. Well, at least that's what she said. I do think that if, you know, she says, like, oh, thank you, you've made my day, I don't think she would just, say that just because usually whenever someone's like, oh, thank you, that really made my day, it's usually meant as like a genuine thing. I've never encountered anyone who said that sarcastically.
John. Over here. Made a zipline. Boy.
But yeah, being friends is important. It doesn't always necessarily mean that you went too pushy. Just sometimes it means that she wants a little bit more time to like be friends and figure out like who you guys are before she's ready for a relationship. Anyway, that's meatball dating advice.
Basically, what John's saying is, boner once you're friends.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Be friends before the boning.
Yeah, just be friends and then bone, and then you can
It makes
date.
the one night stand a lot less awkward.
Yeah, it's a lot less awkward if
It
you
makes
start
the morning
dating.
less awkward when you know the person.
No, I'm just kidding. It depends on what kind of friends you are. It depends on if it's awkward or not. Not speaking from experience, I just imagine that it would be.
Sure.
I need a backpack, I think, actually. But yeah, aside from that, it doesn't always necessarily mean that you were being pushy. Give it a bit of time, I'm sure it will work out. This has been Wholesome Meatball Hour.
The Meatball Wholesome Hour.
Be sure to buy my new album and to buy my merch.
Be sure to buy my merch.
If you don't buy my merch, you are not a true fan. What?
Underneath. Above me, sorry.
Where? In the house?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh my god!
No, above. Above.
Recharging my shields.
Giving my shields a recharge.
figure out where I should launch my ult. I see him.
See him?
Mm-hmm. He rode the zip line down.
Using grapple.
Sorry, I'm talking really quiet. I don't know why.
Hold on. I'll read your comment in a second, Carrot.
Welcome back to John's stream, everybody. How you doing?
Hi, welcome back to John ASMR Hour. I already drank all my soda, so I don't even have that for ASMR. Mama mia.
Delicious. That was
That's
fucking
one.
weird.
A
I'm
spicy meatball. Give my shields a recharge.
sorry. There, John.
Contact with hostile.
And then-
Help John if you need it.
Using grapple.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to do.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting. Uh-oh.
Oh, my foot. Fuck.
Buy that merch. Buy that merch. Buy that merch. Buy one for your nan. Buy one for your gran. Buy one for your mom. Buy one for your dad. Buy one for your dog.
Buy one for your
Buy
dog.
one for
You're not
your
gonna do
cat.
it. I just need the money.
The next ring is quite far.
I'm not gonna do it. I just need the cash.
Remember, kids, if you don't buy my merch, you're not a true fan and you're an awful human being.
Oh, John, someone's up there. Someone's up there.
Shit.
Throwing arc star.
I can't catch a fucking
how-
break.
That's what YouTubers are nowadays, though, John. YouTubers are literally like that. Like, if you don't buy my merch, you're not a true fan. I'm like, fuck you.
Mama. Buy one for your man. Shit. I'm bleeding out currently inside this building. Just make a run for the building.
I can't. I'm pinned down here, John.
Okay. Alright, alright.
I could cover go.
I am taking fire, friends.
I'm not seeing any medicine in here. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about getting me up. This guy is. Okay.
Opening fire on enemy. Reloading.
Buy that merch. Buy that
Using
merch.
grapple.
Kill leader appointed.
I'm in the building.
Keep eyeing on
John, that was actually really intense. Oh, John, I found the thing that he kind of opened.
Let's explore this way.
Oh my god, he's healing me. No!
Yeah, you.
Misses all fucking of the 7 shots. Jesus Christ, if Carrot saw that, he's gonna be so disappointed in me. I missed all 7 of the shots I took.
Would you have a sniper rifle?
No, I had a shotgun.
Oh, that's even more embarrassing because those things have
I know,
spread.
I know. I
John,
panic
I'm
shot.
actually kind of sad.
I am too. Okay, let me read Carrot's comment. Every morning, for her at least, I message her a good morning and say how wonderful she is and all the cheesy stuff. Well, she's in Australia, so I don't know how I can do that. Be right back, she messaged me back. Oof, that means Carrot saw me miss 7 shots on a shotgun. That's a big ass
Look,
mood.
Carrot, you have to take into account time zones because morning here is like midnight, like 3 a.m. there. So 10 p.m. here is like 7 a.m. there. So she's like texting at 3 in the morning every night, like, hey, good morning.
Jesus.
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
We took a victory. I like the letter V.
Ready to go.
Carrot says, wait, what?
Carrot's like, what? Yeah, you have to take into account time zone, my man.
Straight out of luck.
We're on the other side of the fucking world. That's probably why she might take a couple hours to reply to a text. Because, you know, she won't wake up for 5 hours.
Oh,
Better find me before I find you.
Oh, God, I'm stretching really hard. Oh, man. Oh, that's a good stretch. Sorry, I'm back.
Oh,
That
what?
must have sounded really awkward.
Carrot says, "Oh, what time is it for you, dude?" Me and Carrot live in no, me and Archives live in different time zones, but for me it's
You got there?
9:36.
For me, it's 8:36. I'm an hour behind.
Don't worry, I'm the jump master. I'll lead us to victory.
I'm already here.
What do you mean? Okay, I guess.
You're taking too long.
Yeah, for me it's 9:36. I don't know what time it is for Archives.
You just take your time to a minute and just track an hour. I mean,
Carrot says, "You're 1 hour behind me too, then."
Ooh.
Me or Archives? Probably me. I feel like whenever it's just me streaming, if I like I played Hitman and I didn't have like any fucking energy at all, and
Cause you're boring without me.
oh my, no, I've just been so tired from like taking care of Hunter and shit, and it's just, my lord, I was so tired, and I tried streaming Hitman, and then that specific stream is what made me be like, I think maybe I should take a break until I have like more energy. Like this stream, my voice is very like energetic. I feel like a lot more like goofy and shit, but like when I was playing
I feel
Hitman,
more. John, do you feel more energetic? Energetic.
yes, energetic.
Echo.
John, we have the same time zone. It's East Coast. Yes, East Coast is the best coast. At me.
I am in the Midwest. Fuck you, I have Central Time.
East Coast is the best coast.
I've never been to the East Coast.
Come to New York. We have great hot dogs.
I've only been in the Midwest, and I've only been in the Midwest and Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, those places.
I
Because-
have been.
So like
pretty
I've been
much-
like Tennessee, Kentucky, all those boring places that no one gives a shit about. So like, oh, you've been in New York? I'm like, no. Have you been anywhere outside of where you live? Not really.
Everyone in Kentucky heard you say that, and they just got so
So
triggered.
like really, like, okay, the Midwest has one thing exciting about it, okay?
Yeah.
Cornfields. That's all this Midwest is. It's just cornfields everywhere.
In New York,
It's
actually,
empty.
when you get
John,
out
it's
of the
empty here.
when you get out of the city, there's a surprising amount of cornfields in New York. I lived in Georgia.
No,
I got
it's just
I
corn.
got a gun. Fucking neighborhood gets wild sometimes. I feel that very much. So, that's for another day though. But yeah, no, like New York is cool. I've been pretty much all over the U.S. Quite honestly. There's only been like a few states I didn't go to.
I haven't. Have you been to Illinois? Yeah.
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah, it's boring here. You have
It's-
Chicago.
Like
and
if
that's
you've
about
never
it.
really been to a lot of places, it's like super exciting.
Not really, no.
Down to target.
Like, we're... I don't know. Just like... John.
Hmm?
Where do you want to go? I have a zip line.
Oh, I made a kill over here, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, baby. Gotta get. Oh, oof. If you do obtain a gun, obtain it legally and get it registered.
Watch your six.
Life advice from Meatball.
Yeah, like... I can't tell you how many times I've been arrested for having an illegal firearm.
Damn, me too.
Meanwhile, before I learned my lesson.
Don't you just hate it when you're walking down the street and someone's like, "Hey, I know you own an illegal firearm," and you're like, "Ah, shit.
Damn, man, like...
How'd you
Dude,
figure me out?"
not cool. Not cool.
They blew me up on the spot. Don't you just hate when you're walking down the street and someone's like, "Oh, you can't have a fucking C4 in your back pocket." Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Fuck
for
these
real.
folks. Leave me alone. It's a free country.
Oh.
Backpack here. Level 1.
Nah, it
Fuck
costs
off,
more
I
money
have
and more
C4.
time.
Like, no, Mrs. Johnson, you can't have an IED up your ass. I don't care how kinky it is. It's a free country. Leave me alone.
I can do what I want. Uh-oh. Are we in the ring?
Great. Already inside.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, I got a cold chill. Where's my blanket
Thank
at?
you.
Yo, where's my day one peeps at?
So,
Thanks.
actually, I'll talk to you about it later.
Oh, that's why my cat's a fucking asshole, and that's why it's so cold in here.
Did you say you're fucking your cat's asshole? What?
No, my cat is a fucking asshole.
Oh, they said I'm fucking my cat's asshole. Like, wait, what? Excuse me?
Carrot says, I know a guy. You know a guy that will get you an illegal firearm, or you know a guy that will shove something up your asshole?
No, I know someone who get me an illegal gun easy.
I know someone that can shove something up your ass also easy, if you're looking for that as well.
Backpack here.
No, like literally, it would only take me like a matter of days, and I could find someone who could sell me an illegal gun.
Where the fuck do you live?
Outside Chicago.
That's why. Oof.
Boy, I live outside Chicago. This shit is easy to get.
And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, outside Chicago, it'd be pretty easy to get a gun. It would take like no effort.
What? It is.
Yo, in Chicago, they have like fucking Glocks
Okay,
at like
I
the
don't go to a
candy
bad
store.
school. Okay. Let me say something. Let me get something out of the way. I don't go to a bad school. It's like any school. There's gonna be drug dealers at any school. There's gonna be kids who are taking drugs. You know. Like, if you really look, you can always find anyone who'll do anything for money. You know.
Mhm.
So it's really just a matter of who can you find who will do said thing for you. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Carrot says, Lamau, gun control ain't gonna do shit. Fuckers think they're gonna have less crime. People know the guy who sells them, and cheap. Yeah, no, I don't know. Gun control has kind of always like been like a weird concept to me, because one way or another, people will find guns. Theoretically speaking, if I wanted to buy a gun and I wanted to buy a gun with full intention to murder someone with said gun, I will find it by any means necessary. Like, I know that's an awful thing to say, but like it's a sad truth.
Okay, let's get all political up here. Here's my belief on gun control, okay? So, the thing is that if you look at the statistics, most gun crimes are done with an illegal firearm.
Yes.
So, making the legal firearms, impossible to get doesn't really change much, because they're already using an illegal gun to begin with. So, what I think is that if there are people who have a gun and they're unstable, and they got it legally, but they're just unstable people. Like, most murders are crimes of passion. Like, people find people sleeping, like their spouse sleeping with someone, they kind of lose it and they shoot them, and they end up killing them. So, what I think it should be is that it should be harder to get a gun. Like, you shouldn't just be able to walk into a fucking gun store and be like, oh, buy everything. Like you can't be like the fucking Terminator, you know?
Literally.
It should be harder to get one, but you can still have one. That's my views.
The thing is like, even if you do make it harder to get one, people will find a way to get them, and that concept has always kind of like irritated me a bit, because it's like, I don't know, people say like, in order to stop things like school shootings, to stop things like crime and murder, all we have to do is just have gun control, and all we have to do is take people's guns away. But that's not going to change anything, because people are going to obtain them illegally, and people will still commit those crimes. And, like I mentioned, if you are mentally delusional and you do want to buy a gun or use a gun with intention to hurt someone, you will do it. It's genuinely a truth.
Most murders with a gun, though, are moments of temporary insanity. You know what that is?
Literally, the only thing we have to do to fix this problem is just routine checkups.
Routine checkups and make it harder. it's a little too, in my opinion, it's a little too lax to get a gun in this country. To be honest, I'm not gonna say like, oh, you know, like it is easy to get a gun. If you really wanted to, you could get a gun.
Yeah, definitely.
But what I think you should do is make it like a little bit harder so that like, okay, look at Hawaii for example, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They have the rulings of temporary insanity for murder have gone down substantially ever since it's a year-long process to permanently own a firearm. Okay? You have to go through checks. You have to go through firearm safety. You have to go through a ton of different things to acquire the firearm, and then once you do, you have it. But if you're gonna, so people who are just temporary, like who have temporary insanity and just go, fuck it, you know, this person's sleeping with my wife, I'm gonna shoot him. It's gonna be harder because they won't they're not always gonna have that option available to them to buy said gun. You know?
Yeah. It always will be easy for people to find and obtain ammunition, to obtain firearms. If someone wants to own one, someone will own one. Whether
You
it's
can get
legal or
ammunition
not.
at a Walmart. Like literally, you can get ammunition at Walmart.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've seen it personally.
You
The
get
only thing,
incendiary rounds at Walmart. I'm not sure if that's just the Walmarts in downtown Chicago or what, but I've seen incendiary ammo at Walmart.
the plethora of people, like the plethora of people that want to stop the plethora of people that want to stop things like school shootings and stop things like crimes. They want you to take
They have the right
guns away
intention,
from
they just
people.
don't know how to do it, you know?
Well,
Like,
it's
they have an idea, but they just don't know how to execute it, you know?
well, like
That's what it is.
you or I can just sit here and say like, if you want to fix it, all you have to do is this, and like you can say make guns harder to get, but that doesn't already change the guns that have been in circulations, and that
no.
doesn't, yeah, like
No,
they're
not at
still
all.
out on the streets, and you know,
Yeah,
the drug
it's-
cartel, the black market. There's so many ways that you can get
It's a
arms.
super complicated process.
Mhm.
Like, the U.S. will never make a federal, nationwide law that marijuana is legal
Mhm.
because the entire prison system is a business.
Yeah.
The entirety of the prison system is to earn money by having people in prison who can't help themselves. So we don't give them rehab, we throw them in prison. So
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm saying is like, we can't, like, the whole country is based on, like, politics is based on money. Like everything else in this world, politics is based on money. So it'll be hard to get something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna hurt a lot of businesses to do that. So
Carrot says, to be honest, if you're
super
skilled and
complicated.
smart, you'll find a way to make a gun with tools or build one with material.
oh yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
People
what I was
done that for
saying.
years.
It all comes back to that simple point that, like, I've even seen videos of people that have assembled a gun
Three
without
different guns.
even doing any barrels, anything, and just using, like Fallout, the pipe pistols, those are a very real thing that people have made. I've even seen
Oh, yeah.
people assemble, like, a makeshift gun that you can, you know, that
John,
you don't...
John, an engineer in Germany in the 80s, okay?
Mhm.
Using materials from a prison. Okay, he was already in jail, okay?
Give my shields a recharge.
He made a working semi-automatic shotgun. Wasn't even pump action. It was semi-automatic.
Mhm.
And he used it to escape.
Yeah.
And he escaped for 5 months because he was able to sneak out and raid the guards' armory for
Yeah.
shells, okay?
Yeah.
So people can do that. That's in the 80s, using like things like tools from the workshop, paintbrush parts of a fucking paint canvas,
Yeah.
things like that.
Backpack here. Level 2.
So it's a very complicated subject, you know.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, if
You
someone
can't just solve
wants...
it like that easy. Nothing's that easy in this world, you
If
know.
someone wants to do harm upon someone, they'll do it. And mainstream news media plasters that all over the place. Like CNN is a prime example of that because,
I mean,
you know,
it's not the CNN. It's just any news company.
when you show psychopaths with guns and you don't, you know, you don't do anything about it, and you plaster it on news media, you're just creating more psychopaths with guns
Yeah, because
and giving them ideas.
Because if these people see that these people are getting coverage, nationwide coverage, of these things, they're like, well, I kind of want that, you know? If I can it doesn't matter if I get arrested, because a lot of people who do these things are very suicidal, where they're like, fuck it, I'm going out on my own terms, I don't care.
Yeah.
So, like, I may as well become famous in the process, so. That's why I like people who, like Ted Bundy. They had a huge problem in the 70s. Those people realize I can get famous from this.
Yeah. Well, no, that's
So
why
this went from a wholesome, went from a funny stream to a wholesome stream to a political stream.
Yeah, John talks about gun control and why it's kind of silly. Like, it's just a silly idea because, like I said, like, you know, a lot of the crimes that are committed with firearms are committed out of intention. Like, everybody has a motive. Nobody just, like...
Actually, no. To be honest.
I really doubt that. I really do. I've seen people talk about that motives don't really always exist.
Are you talking about crimes with firearms or murders with firearms?
I'm
Those are two
talking
different
about
things.
crimes in general, murder included.
Oh, well, yeah, there's almost all crimes with firearms. I used it.
Growing up in New York City, like I went to the third most violent high school in the United States at the time that I went to high school. I think it was middle school actually that I did it during. But anyway, like growing up there, witnessing that, you pick up on shit really fast.
Stab a rusty fork up someone's ass, right?
You don't. That's what I'm saying is that you don't stab someone. If you don't beat the fuck out of someone, you don't jump someone, you don't just randomly attack someone for doing nothing. They wronged you in some way or another. Like, shit like that just doesn't happen for no reason. There's always a motive behind whatever. So if it's like a crime committed with a firearm, or if it's a crime committed with any weapon, or even without a weapon, a crime will still be committed if someone wants to commit a crime, because there is always a motive behind it. I really have a difficult time trying to believe that there is zero motive behind some people. Let me catch up on these comments.
Well, every crime has motive. A lot of murders are done temporary. I've said this a million times, and I will say it again. A lot of murders are done in temporary insanity because they don't know how to cope with certain things, you know?
Insanity, yes, but even criminals like the Columbine shooters will even tell you that there was a motive behind it. Let me catch up on these though.
No, I'm saying temporary insanity, not insanity. You know what temporary insanity is, right?
Hold on. No, it's kind of ironic. New York banned death sentences and they legalized abortion. Heck, I really want to get in a full conversation right now, but texting isn't a good way. How about this shit? Yeah, New York actually recently legalized abortion, but it's... Well, how do I explain it? Abortion always has been legal, but recently they legalized it to...
a certain... You can have it up to a certain part.
You can
they probably, like, extended the...
Yeah.
Like, how old the embryo can be before you abort it.
Someone says, I feel like if they ban guns, they should ban rocks. I'm gonna go on the killing spree with a rock to demonstrate that they should ban rocks. See, that's the thing, is that, like, banning guns isn't gonna do shit. If you ban guns, people are still gonna find guns, like I said.
It's not the guns that are the problem, it's the people.
Yeah.
You know?
Guns don't... How do I explain it? Guns don't kill people. People with guns kill other people. People kill people. And it's like...
Sorry, can you hear the kind of crap I'm doing? I'm doing something while I'm waiting. Am I like making a lot of feedback into the stream? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, like banning guns definitely isn't gonna do a single fucking thing.
Like, they have people raid gun shipments and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Even
if you look at it, in the when Glock was first starting up, like Majority, and they started making deals with the U.S. Army, their surpluses had to double because people started raiding their stashes of their shipments because they needed guns and what are they going to do about it, you know?
Hippie
They
says,
send
however,
double the amount of
Canada only
shipments
has
to
2
the same
school
amount of
shootings
guns.
since 2007, in the U.S. has 246. Yeah, no, because guns are in such a large volume, they're very easily obtainable, and that's why even Archives was saying earlier that they definitely should make guns harder
Harder to get.
obtain. And I
There are
do
people
agree with that.
who don't have the oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. There are people who don't have the kind of connections to get an illegal gun, but they can still easily get one if they want to. You know?
I'm not too educated on this particular story, but I did remember seeing something about there was like a boy who was bullied in school, and a lot of things, like I said, everyone who does commit these crimes with weapons has a motive, and the boy, you know, he didn't have access to the fucking black market, obviously, because he's just a kid. He went into his mother's purse and took her firearm and brought it to school and he shot at 6 students with it. And it's like, there's always a motive behind it. His motive was being bullied, but people who perform school shootings, perform crimes with guns, they always have a motive, whether it be being wronged, they're fed up with society, they're fed up with something. There's always a motive.
Yeah.
Carrot says, no, I understand. To be honest, 10 weeks is probably the only time you can have an abortion, in my opinion, but they extend it fully more like 31 weeks. The governor of Virginia tried, or did, I'm not sure. Hippie says, oh, my numbers were off a bit. 2 in Canada since 2009, 288 in the U.S. Yeah, there's no denying that the U.S. definitely does have more school shootings, and it is a really big problem right now. A lot of people are very uneducated as to where people are obtaining these firearms. They're uneducated as to motive. They just think that one day a random like a psychopath obtains a gun and then just attacks
I'm gonna
a
kill
school.
18 people. He doesn't just do that.
Like, that kind of shit doesn't just happen. There's always a motive behind it.
Yes, I'm in biomedical science, and we talk about that kind of shit. Like, people just don't go, I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't just do that.
Thank you.
It's not like I'm just gonna randomly pick up a gun one day and then be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna shoot children today.
Blow someone's brains out.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Like you know, you don't pick up a gun and say like, oh, I'm gonna shoot a school, because it's like that doesn't happen. That's ridiculous. Carrot says, I'll get back to you, Hippie. The governor of Virginia extended abortion even to when the baby is born, so the mom can tell the doctor to kill it even after the birth, just because they don't want it. Yeah, no, actually.
Okay, at that point, just
we
give it
have-
up for adoption. Like, fuck off.
We have a governor.
Sorry.
His name is Cuomo.
That was
and,
rude.
Governor Cuomo is very good for New York City, but he's not very good for the rest of New York, because when people think New York, they think
New York City.
they just think the city, but they don't consider the fact that there is other shit outside of the city. I am taking damage.
Once again, politics is a business. You know, there's one phrase that I've always had that I feel is really true, and it's this: violence is the world's only universal language.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like, Governor Cuomo did what he did for whatever reasoning. I will never really know. I'm not a qualified, government official.
Motherfucker was waiting for me in the corner. I hate him.
Oh, he's upstairs.
John, help
Okay.
me.
Alright, hold on.
I saw him last second. I tried to run away. John.
Where? Which corner?
He's underneath me.
Just us now.
He's above you.
Where, though?
He's on top of my body. It's on the roof.
Hey, got our squad mate's banner.
Need to recharge my shields. Reloading.
I'm bringing you to the beacon.
How'd you get my beacon?
I picked it up.
Without him noticing.
Killed an enemy. Reloading.
It's because I'm good at the game, boy.
Reloading.
Yeah, no, like, Governor Cuomo has done what he's done for
You
the
think
people
Governor
of
Homo?
New York City. No, Cuomo. It sounds like homo.
I think it's homo. I'm like, ooh. Shot.
Carrot says, school shootings by definition is any and all firearms shot in or on school campuses. Then Hippie says, that's still 286 more than Canada regardless. And then Carrot says, no, the school shootings by which you mean students shoot students and stuff are low, below 15. Yeah, but like, Canada has
I couldn't do
different
that
gun
high at
laws
all.
than the United States does, and they also have different regulations. And pretty much any country that has tackled, gun laws and keeping that shit under control, they don't show mass fucking shootings on the news.
No.
And that was what I was saying
don't.
earlier, was that like, when you plaster that kind of shit on the news, it's psychopaths with guns looking at other psychopaths with guns, seeing that, and then, you know, they're getting ideas from this shit. That doesn't really happen in Canada, because if you ever turn on the fucking news station while in Canada, you seldom will see negative story after negative story. You turn on the news story in like New York or something, you'll hear about how like this happened like a few streets away from me when I was living in the city. A father
Yeah, no,
he
no.
took his 3 children, he beat the fuck out of the newest baby because the baby was crying.
I've been downed.
Reloading.
Oh, not. Oh, I got him. Oh, yeah. That's him.
Tango down.
Did you kill him? Is he down?
But yeah, he like beat the fuck out of this newborn, and then after he like beat it to a bloody pulp and smashed it against the walls and off of floors, he took it and threw it off the second-story balcony.
Oh my god.
And it was all over the news, and that specific story, I remember specifically, sparked a bunch of other news stories about how, you know, fathers will abuse their child and then do
That's
like
not
an
even
unspeakable
father, though,
act.
like,
It sparked news stories. It saw people, like, people saw that. They saw that, what they did to their child, and then they started doing that to their own children because, like I said, it's psychopaths
everyone
looking
wants
at it.
attention in one way or another, and psychopaths don't know the difference between good attention and bad attention.
Yeah.
They just don't know. So,
Give me a second. Recharging shield.
Hippie
Sometimes
says,
we go-
shit, should we cover all the topics? Want to get into healthcare, lol? Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. That's the last time I saw the chart for
John
that
McCracken
is...
knuckles. Look at
For,
this.
for example, the programs that teach students about police and shit. The police officer was showing the gun and saying that the only one who can hold it is someone with a license, and he accidentally shot the gun. That right there is considered a school shooting. I don't care about the healthcare. I don't care about the healthcare about others. I had a stroke reading that. No, healthcare is definitely a topic that is also widely important. But like, in order for anyone to get these big ideas to work in, you know, any government, you always have to. You can't just say we're going to do this. You have to have people that research it. There's a cause and effect. There's consequence for everything that you do.
Every action is an equal and opposite reaction.
Yes, exactly. You have to have a trade-off. There has to be a reasoning behind it. Someone has to pay for that kind
Positive
of
and negative
shit.
to everything.
And
There's no perfect option.
you know, money doesn't come from nowhere. Money always comes from one
I need
thing
this
or
for just
another. Okay, here.
Thank you. Wow, this has got to be a real stream. Holy fuck. Hey, John, you sure you don't need all these?
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of them. Carrot says, yeah, higher than Canada. Yet again, U.S. is a bigger country and has different laws depending on stated. Yeah, no, that was what I was saying. Like, yeah, Canada does have less shootings, but they also have different gun laws. They also have different news medias that, you know, portray different news stories. My voice is a little scratchy. I'm kind of thirsty,
Oh,
but I
that's
don't want to
awesome.
drink another soda.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
like,
that's awesome.
I feel like a large part of why people do what they do is because of the way news media portrays it. I do feel that does play, you know, a large part into things, because it's like, if I want to commit a heinous crime because of one reason or another, the number one place that you always look is the news, because the news in America, whenever it covers like a school shooting, or it covers like the way a father killed his son, or the way a mother killed her daughter. Another story from when I was living in the city, a woman lost rights to her child because she was a drug addict. So in retaliation, she kidnapped the daughter from the father, and then proceeded to continuously beat the daughter over the next course of the 3 days while there was like an Amber Alert out for it. The way that she killed her child was that she placed a rag over her mouth and drowned her in the nearby river, and then left her there. And
New kill leader.
it's like, but when news media portrays it like that, and they tell you exactly what happened, and they show exactly where they went and what they were thinking, it's like, if you want to commit a heinous crime and you want to do something like that, all you have to do is look at the news. And I feel like that,
There was actually a woman a few years back, not in Chicago, just I don't remember
Yeah.
fucking where,
yeah,
but she, at one point she had cancer, and she and she loved the attention so much that when she was cured of it and people were like, oh, congrats, and they kind of forgot about it,
Yeah.
you know, that she was so upset that she actually, for attention, started starving her own child. And so when the, starving her own child so the child would get attention, and then these people are like, wow, you know, this worked for this woman, I should maybe try it. There was a huge boom in the amount of starving children in America.
Yeah.
For like a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because people, you know, like I said, people that want to do shit like that, all they have to do is watch American news, turn on CNN, and, you know, it's plastered everywhere.
This way.
There's, you know, there's no denying that it is wildly all over
The news has an
America.
effect on everybody. Good or bad, it has an effect. That's what it's meant to do, is to have an effect.
There's an ultimate accelerant over here. I left it.
I already have one, my man.
Ultimate
Features
accelerant
now,
here.
man.
Carrot says, I really like how politicians promise you something if you vote for them, and then when they're chosen, they tell you why they didn't do it. I do feel that that is super lame because, like, even if you take it out of the context of politics and you put it into the context of literally anything else, like you guys remember that game No Man's Sky, the lead developer talked about what he wanted to do versus what he thought was possible, and it really did show in the quality of the game. And he did fix, you know, what he did wrong, and it was like he did put in what he said he was going to, but there's a difference between, like,
not at first, it was just completely empty.
there's, like, between hopes and dreams and what is actually achievable, I feel like there does need to be a line between promising and saying, like, this is what I want to do. So, like, a lot of the times, even if it's not just a promise and they're just talking about what they want to do, the reason why politicians do that is because it does look really good. Like, I can sit up and say, like, I think rape is bad, I want to get rid of it. And, like,
Well, what are you going to do about it?
literally, and exactly, that's what I'm saying.
How are
Like,
we gonna
literally,
stop it?
anyone can sit up there and say,
I want
like,
that sniper. I want that sniper.
I think, then
Hey,
have
Dad.
the sniper, it's all yours. Like, literally
Sorry,
anybody
I'm
can
just,
sit up
I'm
there
trying to be a sniper this game.
and say, I want to get rid of this, but, like, when it comes down to execution, it's not always as easy as everyone wants to think it is, and it's a lot more paperwork than you would think. So, regarding that, politicians will always say what they want to do, but they'll word it kind of like a promise. So it's like, to get your vote.
Well, I only have 12 rounds for the sniper, so I'll have to use it sparingly.
I have an awful shotgun that I don't actually want to be having.
Oh no, come on, no. Oh no, come on. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we've talked about some very interesting things during this stream. Usually it's pretty wholesome, but no, not my stream.
Kids, you wanna talk about some little politics?
Hey kids, you like politics?
No.
Subscribe to my
Well,
channel.
neither do I.
Neither do I. Let's
No one
talk about them for the next fucking 30 minutes. What's that, little Timmy? No one asked me to talk about this. Oh, you.
Is there?
Not sure. I think someone's targeting me.
Carrot says, did you hear about the guy that claimed he got beat up by Trump supporters? Well, he had lied.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
that, the black community was behind him. Now they are silent. I actually don't. I'm not familiar with the story that you are talking about.
I know a lot about this because it happened in Chicago. I told you about this. This guy was going to be written off the show Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And to stay on, he had some of his friends put on MAGA caps and beat him up.
Yeah.
But then he went to the hospital and he wouldn't tell the police anything. The police were like, wait, what? And now, he's in huge trouble because he,
Shit.
he
I'm
faked
down.
an assault and battery.
I'm down.
Where is he?
down here.
Your choice
Where
is
is he?
Great time to catch up on the comments. I could get in a full argument with y'all about these things. About healthcare, weapons, or this story I'm not familiar with.
We should grab it.
Shit, deliver me to the beacon, boyo. Just get out of there, just
I
did.
know. Where is it? Okay, I see it.
You, inside the next ring. I love this.
Can I get him too? Or is he gone?
No, he
He's
left.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
just
come on.
me and you. Well, just you right now, but me in a second. Assuming that you don't get attacked on the way
Where
over.
is the fucking thing? I see it on my map, but I don't see like where it goes.
Behind you.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
That's the boy.
Baby, I'm coming back. Ooh, here I come. Just you wait. I'm gonna get this epic victory royale. Any second now. Oh.
Drop, shock, and rock.
Zipline deployed.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I had a
Something.
trophy, my man.
Do you have like a spare gun?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Son of a bitch. Alright.
Using grapple.
Actually, oh fuck me. Whoa!
It's better than
Over
nothing.
here. Might be a gun here. I
I
got
have
this
one
on
that
ammo over there.
fires a single bullet.
I got you a gun. I got you a gun. You gun in here.
Let's go. Energy ammo here. Throwing thermite grenade. Thermite grenade
I'm
out.
just spending this.
We need to
Wait,
make
right
our
here.
way back to the circle. We only have a minute and a half left.
Let's explore this way.
Over here.
Yep.
You down?
Didn't think. Yeah, oh, of course. I only had a pistol. Carrot says, healthcare is gay. I don't care much about it, but guns, abortion, and other political discussions help people dislike it when I defend the opposing side of their beliefs. People always are going to not like it when you challenge their beliefs because it's like they don't want to be
Tribalism.
wrong. And it's like, ooh,
Who
I got
says
a
top
loot
four?
box. Boop, boop, boop. What's inside? Shit I already own. And a thing for Pathfinder.
A
Whoa.
loot box, my man.
I play as Pathfinder all the time. Yeah, no, healthcare, currently don't actually have, any health insurance. I know it's completely different
That's
than the
bad.
healthcare system. Well, you know, I can't really afford it at the moment, so. But,
I gonna have to go, so if you want to keep streaming, that's fine, but I gotta
yeah, I
go,
think
my man.
I probably will still stream for a bit, but I will shoot you a message on Instagram or something.
See you, man.
Alright, see ya. Oof, all alone again. Switch the audio back to non-party. I got the message that someone commented, but it doesn't pop up on my phone yet. Let's see if I can't refresh it. But, you know, a lot of people don't really like to be wrong. Lamau, I like it when people say Obama was better. He didn't help much for at least things I see. The economy didn't raise 1% over when Obama was in presidency, and he said it was impossible. Do I have to, like, remove Colin? I think I have to remove him somehow. How do I, oh, okay. Alright, there we go. But yeah, people never really will like when you challenge their opinions, quite honestly, just because, impossible. Trump has been the president for 2 years, and he raised the economy 1%. Yeah, sometimes it really does boil down to...
I enjoy many things, but death is what inspires.
We will defeat all of our enemies.
Oh geez, that's a vibrant screen.
Yeah, regardless of, like, what people say, like, that sort of shit, you really can't, you can't change. They don't listen to facts, but to their feelings. Yeah, even if you just watch, like, a simple, like, Ben Shapiro interview, like, I would really recommend listening to the other side of things too, because in order to understand the topic, you need to...
I'm the jump master.
Okay. You really gotta listen to both sides before you can formulate an opinion. Like, I see so much shit about, like, anti-vax moms being like, I can't find anyone that supports my opinion or my side of things. And it's like, I think that's really silly, because it's like, if you have a towering amount of evidence weighing against you, perhaps you should look into why that is. And that doesn't help much. Yeah, I agree. We went from a wholesome stream to a very serious stream. This guy's trying to steal my shit. I haven't played as Pathfinder since like, one of the first streams. I think...
Grappling.
Didn't see anyone. But yeah, that can be applied to pretty much anyone. Like, if you formulate an opinion, you should always be informed about what the other side of things are. Even if it's something you don't particularly want to hear, I do feel that it is really important to entertain both sides.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Should I just go do my own thing, or should I stick with these guys? I'm a centrist, I listen to both sides, and I pay attention to more of the facts than the feelings. See, that's actually the smartest way to do that, quite honestly. Because it's like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really... I really like that one thing Ben Shapiro says, where he says, at the end of the day, facts don't have feelings, facts don't care about your feelings, because it's like, facts are facts. It's completely different from opinion and what someone might feel as an opinion. So it's like,
Attention. The champion has been
some people
eliminated.
are really like arrogant in the way that they feel that their opinions are facts, and they get very triggered and upset if you challenge the idea that, you know, their opinions are not fact, and you don't have to be right 100% of the time, because like, even if, like, anyone who watches my streams will notice that, like, whenever I have, like, a guest feature on, I might say something, and then, like, even, like, Archives or literally anyone else will just kind of be like, no, I feel like you're kind of wrong on that, and I'll be like, maybe, because it's like, I'm not 100% educated on certain topics, but if you feel that, you know, you want to be talking about a specific thing, you should have evidence to support your opinion. And that's what makes an opinion valuable, is evidence. Even I myself get hurt. I prefer the facts. Yeah, no. At the end of the day, opinions are literally just that, and they are fucking worthless when it comes down to needing raw facts about something, because, you know, what our opinion's gonna get you. It's kind of hard to, the thing about opinions is that in order to have one, you need facts to back it up, and that's where people kind of get a little bit lost in the definition, I feel. my uncle's fiance is an extreme leftist, and when I explain something that she thinks is bullshit, she ignores me or just walks away. No, see, that's really stupid, because it's like, I really hate that, I don't want to say, like, stereotype, but it's, like, the idea that, like, if you don't want to listen to something, all you have to do is just, like, walk away, or be like, oh, I'm not listening to you. It's just, like, it's really childish, and something that I have continuously hated for, like, oh, Jesus Christ, because it's so childish. Like, I get not wanting to admit that you're wrong, or not wanting to hear the other side of things, but, like, I don't know, acting childish and pretending like you can't hear someone, or just, like, even walking away from the conversation. Like, when I was, like, 15, I had a girlfriend, and her mom, one time I said I thought that, some of the things that
Look at the map.
the previous president had done were actually very important, because that can be said for pretty much any president. It doesn't matter who you support. Each presidency, even if some bad shit happens, there is some good shit that happens in certain strides in specific categories. There's no denying that. There's only been, like, a few presidencies in the history of the United States where nothing good came out of it. To be honest, I don't care about feelings when it comes to facts. It's childish, and she's an adult. Yeah. No, like, a lot of the times, even if, like, you're younger than an adult, a lot of people will just say, like, oh, well, you're younger, you don't understand anything about that. And it's like, it's very quick to just dismiss, because, you know, why would you? If you have the idea, like, oh, you know, they're just a child, they don't know what they're talking about, then you will, without a doubt, be ignored and treated as such, because it's like, no offense to anyone, but a lot of people who are younger are really fucking stupid. It's very rare that someone has, like, a valuable or worthwhile opinion, and it's like, not many people bother to do their research. I really appreciate the fact that you listen to both sides. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do, rather than picking just one particular side, because that is really important, and it always has been in, like, the history of fucking anything ever. What is this? A sniper rifle? Shit, I gotta drop something. Boop. Okay.
Here I go.
But yeah, you're, I think you said it's your stepdad's fiance. He's, not a very
Placing an independent
great
variable.
man.
Gas trap
No
deployed.
offense.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Hands drawn if you need it.
Hello. Welcome back, Archives. What's funny is that she thinks I'm a Republican, which I'm not. I'm a centrist. I listen to both sides to see what's wrong, to see what I can do to help. In politics, both sides are shit, in my opinion. But yeah, holy shit, most of my friends are retarded and believe everything the media tells them. Hello, friend, welcome back. Yeah, no, for anyone that wants to get into speaking about these things and wants to be involved the way that they claim they want to be, it's important now more than ever to listen to both sides and to always entertain both sides to listen to. And it's like, both sides are complete shit, because on both sides it's such an extreme way of living, I guess, because, like, you look at the left or, like, the right, and it's like,
Placing an independent variable.
both sides are shit. I would agree with you in that sense, because it's like, nobody can ever have, like, a balanced opinion. It's always, like, so extreme in one way or another, and that's what I don't like.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, I feel like people just need to chill out and be a little bit more, like, balanced in opinions, or, you know, pretty much fucking everything.
I still see everything.
Shooting.
Taking fire.
I am not a good Pathfinder.
Reloading. I'm down. Subject down.
Reloading. Whole squad
Oh,
down.
I thought I got a new comment. Oof. Should I leave him to die? I feel like I should.
Shields are recharging.
Damn, this stream has been a wild ride from like start to finish. I don't know if this will be the last round of Apex for me. It might be, I don't know. Man, I wish Zog would fucking play with me. That was a lot of fun, the one stream that he did join us.
Using grapple.
Calling in a lifeline package. 1 minute. Rings nearby.
The Republicans are way too stuck up. Oh shit, hold on, me. I'll read that in just a second. It's an awful hiding spot. Let me just get to a safe spot and I'll read that.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
I have to sneeze, hold on.
Light ammo here.
Ah, shit. Fuck, that'd be such a good sniping spot, is right there.
Care package being delivered.
Anyways, the Republicans are too stuck up and always about the old ways. Sometimes you gotta get out of the comfort zone to move forward. Democrats are too opinionated. Too many feelings is bad for a party. I wish to be alive the day we have a president that is eccentric. I do. That will be a... Fuck me, damn it. A very glorious day.
Placing gas trap.
You guys
Placing
can
gas
probably fun
trap.
too. Yeah, no, like, on one side you have, like, opinionated and, like, very feeling-based, and, like, you can't say that because that hurt my feelings, and then on the other side, it's just, like, super stuck up, and that's what I was talking about when I said, like, super extreme ways. Like, it's an intensity on both sides.
Beginning ring countdown.
And that's the only thing I don't like.
Let's explore this way.
I don't know if there's many good sniping spots over here.
Independent variable added. Gas trap deployed.
Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't the button I should have pressed. Okay. I think the shooting noises are coming from in there. Oh yeah. These headphones are fucking great for sound design.
I don't know. I feel like I can maybe shoot him if he stays still. There's too many of them. I don't want to give away my position. Oh, it holds 5?
The enemies are shooting at me.
Big ass. Oof.
Let's remain friends.
But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna end this stream right about here. Very interesting topics have been covered today, like gun control and healthcare, and also literally any fucking politic thing you can think of. Be sure to drop a no homo in the chat. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I probably will get around to linking shit in the fucking description soon because I've been too lazy to. But yeah, that being said, oh, thank you, Carrot. I appreciate you. You didn't say no. Oh, okay, never mind. The stream has been fulfilled. We've all said no homo. We can all have a good ass time now. Yeah, that being said, see you in the next stream.